So here I am on hole number 7 at Lookaway Golf Course, and I love this hole. I think this hole is fantastic because it has a lot of risk and a lot of reward. And when I look around, I notice this seems to be the bulk of the divots, which would tell me a lot of people hit their tee ball, and this is probably an average spot that most people end up. I just want to go over a strategy on how I think I can help you lower your score. When I think of lowering your score, to me, it's not about you making more birdies. It's about you taking less big numbers. And what I see people do, they come to the ball, they take the rangefinder, they shoot the pin, and they try to hit it. Well, I think the better player, luck doesn't win tournaments. Luck doesn't help you shoot the lowest scores. I think a little more detail is what you need. And I'm going to show you something here. So in this situation right here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, and you can see right now that that pin is all the way forward. Okay, so there's not a lot of room in front of the green, and there's a lot of room in the back of the behind the pin. So I'm going to zoom out. So a common term we use is short side. I never ever, if I can resist short siding myself, I'm going to play a better round of golf. And basically short siding myself simply means I miss the green to where I don't have a lot of green to chip at. So in this situation, if I miss this ball forward or right, I've short-sided myself. And the more you short-side yourself, the more difficult to chip. So watch what I'm going to take the rangefinder here, okay, and I'm going to give myself multiple numbers. I'm going to shoot the pin. The pin is 108. The back of the green is 140. Okay, so I have 108 to the pin, 106 to the front of the green, and I got 140 to the back edge. If and as we know, when we play hole number 7, all the trouble's in front. So when I have a situation like this, I am not even going to take on that pin. Again, that pin is all the way forward. I have 2 yards in front of the green, and I have nothing but trouble on the right. I got a slight downhill lie, so maybe not the easiest shot. It's a little uneven, but when I get in this type of situation and I see a pin that's tucked, that's really far forward or really far back, I'm going to the middle of the green. I'm going to make a club selection. I don't have to force. I'm going to either look at my GPS watch or my rangefinder, and I'm going to figure out what's the front of the green, what's the middle of the green, and what's the back of the green. And I want to always, if I make a mistake, I always want to err where I have more green to chip to. Your percentages will be better. And if the trouble's short, err long. If the trouble's long, err short. And I think that's the strategy and the detail I think good players need. So in this situation, I got 108 yards, and it doesn't matter what I hit or what you hit, it's all relative. But in this situation right here, I'm not going to challenge the pin. I'm going to play to a conservative target, basically middle of the green. So anytime I have a pin somewhere on the edges, front or back, I'm normally going to the middle. I'll take my 2-putt and get out of there and let someone else make the mistake. So I'll stand behind the ball, and again, I'm not looking at the pin. I'm looking towards that cart path. Right now I chose a club. I don't have to force in a conservative target, and I'm gonna play the higher percentage shot. I'm not gonna get greedy. So I'm gonna come behind it. I have my intermediate target. Again, not looking at the pin, aiming a little bit away from the pin. And then I'm just gonna put a nice smooth swing on this. And that ball is gonna land right in the middle of the green. I'm gonna 2-putt and get out of there.